talking free agency, people, and we're talking where they might go. We got a list of people. We got a list of places they might go. You ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Number 1, Allen Robinson. Where do you think he should go?
Allen Robinson is going to go to the Falcons.
Whoa!
Colts.
Whoa!
Colts. He's going to go to the Packers, and he's going to own the Bears with Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams.
Wow, they do own Chicago.
How good do you think Allen Robinson is nowadays? How good do you think he is nowadays?
It's hard to tell.
Very, very bad year last year. Not exactly his fault.
Really
bad quarterback play.
He was really good before that.
I know.
So
I
it's
still
hard
think
to
he's
get
really
it
good. I think he might be not top 10, but
No.
How old is he?
He's been around.
Yeah, I think he's like 28, 29.
Because he played for the Jags and then he played for the Bears.
Yeah. So, like, what makes the most sense here?
the team that makes the most sense here actually was not mentioned.
Really?
The team that he did mention him. He said that he played for the Jags.
Oh,
he might be going back to the Jags, all right?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Where did it all begin?
No, that's dumb.
That's where it all began.
That worked really well for Cam Newton, didn't it?
Well,
so basically,
no. Trev needs help.
Allen Robinson has 40 career touchdowns and averaged 12.9 yards per catch, right? And all of these stats, he's got good stats, all of them from bad quarterbacks.
Realistically, I could see it happening. I could see him going back to the
You want to know some quarterbacks that he's played for?
Yeah.
Chad Henne, Blake Bortles, Mitch Trubisky, Chase Daniel, Nick Foles, Andy Dalton, Justin Fields. Oh, wow. So
One's probably Nick Foles.
I mean, Trevor would be a great quarterback for him because, I mean,
Wow.
See, Trevor
Hold
hasn't
on.
really had his opportunity,
Trev might just completely end his career.
Yeah, but
Put
he
him
could
out of
also
his misery.
save it because Trevor really hasn't had that number one target to give it to.
Quarterback.
Okay, but this is a good fit. They
I
have
mean,
the
it's
cap
a good
room.
fit for the
What?
Jaguars.
What?
I don't know if it's a good fit for Robinson.
What?
Trevor?
What number wide receiver would he be on that team? Would he be better than Marvin Jones, DJ
Yes.
Chark,
Yes.
that rookie receiver they got last year?
Question. I don't think he's for sure at number one.
I just don't think
One
they
or
really
two.
need. I mean, they need a lot of things. I just don't.
They do need to bring somebody in for him. I know, like, the names, like, they have depth, but they don't have a true number one.
Yeah, but he's not true number one.
He has
on
been,
that team. Yes, he would.
Has been in the past. I mean, maybe they are just adding more depth. If
Well,
they
that's what it would be.
Yeah.
They have. I mean, James Robinson's coming back.
Yeah.
They got DJ Chark.
Maybe.
They got Marvin Jones, right?
I mean,
Oh,
the
yeah.
thing
His
is, too,
name.
they
Oh,
could
yeah.
definitely
Marvin
target a receiver in the draft for some of their later picks also because they do have a running back. They drafted
They
a
got
running
two
back
of them
last
now.
year.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
So, I mean, they do have opportunities to kind of get it through the draft as well.
I think draft they should focus on. I don't know, something else.
They need
but
line.
because if they can get Allen Robinson, he's gonna be catching. TJ Chark's gonna be checking. That Marvin Jones gonna be catching. Quarterback Trevor Lawrence is gonna have his weapons there. He's gonna have the opportunity to do
I'll
what he
tell you
They're
did.
going to throw it to the other team.
Trevor Lawrence needs to do something this next season because
Right.
and it's about to be really,
That's
really
why,
disappointing.
Right.
I could see them doing that because they know they need to bring everything to Trevor Lawrence's help to make sure that he doesn't end up being one of the biggest busts in NFL history.
Yeah.
Yeah,
might
just
be the biggest
not
bust in the-
look.
He'd be
well,
Johnny
we'll see.
Manziel caliber type.
Jamarcus
bust.
Russell.
Yeah.
He'd be up there if he ended up being a bust. Like, if it didn't work out this season, his name's going to get thrown around in that category, which is crazy to think. But we'll see. We shall
Our
see.
next player that we got on the list, where do we think they're going? J.C. Jackson, one of the biggest free agency names this offseason.
Dang.
Man.
He is going to get paid a lot
He is.
of money.
Probably the
He
highest
is.
paid corner.
He might be the highest paid corner
Yeah.
after all this.
Jacksonville.
What team makes sense? Jacksonville.
They got a lot of
again.
cap space.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
guess so.
it's like, what does he care about the money or the winning and the money?
He probably wants paid, I feel.
Carolina's the
He
first
has
team
rings,
that came to my
doesn't he?
mind.
Uh-uh.
No. He didn't get any rings.
Does he? No, I don't
think he
I
did. I
can't.
think
I
Brady- I
cannot
think that was
confirm
after
or
Brady.
deny that.
Wow, I thought he was on there for Brady's last year there.
Carolina's a team that just came to my mind right away because I don't know what's happening. Did they say what's happening with Gilmore yet?
No.
Mhm.
Not entirely sure with that. It's clear that they want a true number one cornerback, and
Yeah.
they seem like a team that's willing to go all in for
Yeah.
a player.
I think they're going to focus on quarterback. That's what they need the most.
Well, yeah, but there's only so much you could do whenever the market is how it is. Plus, it's a free agent, so all they're giving up is their own money.
The
What about the
Patriots,
Bills?
the Patriots are still an offer.
Bills
The
would be a
Patriots
good
still
one.
could re-sign him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
They could.
I mean, that definitely makes
Surprised they
sense for
haven't
them.
yet, but
For some reason, I get the vibe that he doesn't want to re-sign
Yeah.
with them, though. That's
Yeah.
kind of my deal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Another team is actually the Steelers. Like he'd be a great
Yeah, I'll tell
fit
you
with
what.
Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
That would be a
That's a
great
lot
fit
of
back
money.
there.
That would literally be because I looked at the list of the top free agents and before I seen like the rankings, 'cause some people have him ranked number 1 free agent.
Mhm.
He is the number 1 guy I
See,
would want the Steelers to get.
I feel like if you do that though, you're definitely going to draft a try to draft a quarterback or stay with Mason Rudolph. Because I don't know, would you want
Right.
to pay multiple?
Well, no, they
They
couldn't.
would
That's
pay
that's
him.
the
They
thing.
would.
Like if they didn't get a
Yeah.
guy like Watson, then
Yeah.
that right there makes a lot of sense because
Yeah.
now you have a lot more money. You don't have the big contract that Big
Yeah.
Ben had,
Mhm.
so you can spend up. So that is pretty cool.
Another team looking to make some offers is the Vikings. That would be a great number one step
they
to
need-
rebuilding their defense.
Stinks. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're
Mhm.
definitely a team in need of cornerback, like big time. So for sure.
And the Chargers are another team on there
And
too.
they're a team that's making
It's
moves.
got Khalil Mack too.
Yeah.
They need somebody to lock up
They-
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah,
How about
they-
that
they-
defense?
They need to make moves with that division.
Yes.
Right.
And they did. Yeah, maybe.
But the team that makes the most sense right now are the Raiders.
the Raiders.
I mean, that team's gonna need some corners.
Same in the
They're
division.
going
Yeah.
against.
They've got the cap space. They need the help on defense.
Maybe
the
it just
Raiders.
makes sense to bring him to the AFC West.
Seems like it.
I mean, 6 of their games are against Mahomes, Herbert, and
Yeah.
Wilson. So
Yep.
Yeah, it just makes sense, regardless of what team he goes for
Right,
in
that's
that division.
wherever he goes, he's helping.
Boom, baby. Cool.
The next guy we got, a pretty big name, Von Miller.
he's going back to Denver.
he's going back to Denver.
Yeah,
He
I
wants to
think
go
so,
back
too.
to Denver. You could just feel it in his
What a move
bones.
what a move he made.
I
Power
know.
move.
That's crazy.
It's brilliant.
Get out of
He
LA
did.
for a few months, get a Super Bowl, and then come
Right.
back.
Yep.
Did his city
Partied
well too.
up.
Got him a couple extra picks in the draft.
Yep.
He's right back at it
Yep.
again with the team.
I think it was an inside
And
job.
It was definitely an inside job.
An inside
That
job.
was like one of the
Well, no,
smartest
Denver
moves
wasn't
ever.
going anywhere in the last year.
Uh-huh.
But to be fair, on the other hand, like the Rams did what they wanted to do, so it was a win for
They
win for
sent him
both teams.
to the division that Russell Wilson was at to both beat his team and talk to him about it.
Oh.
Hey, Denver, go back.
You know what? That
Go
is
to
such an
Denver.
inside
Yeah.
job. If
Mhm.
he's not with Denver, I am shocked. I mean, maybe the Rams again, but I mean,
What
why
if
not?
I threw this hypothetical out there?
Oh, jeez.
Hypothetically, what if he went to the Cowboys? They just got rid of DeMarcus
So
Lawrence.
apparently they're actually trying to re-sign him. So they asked him to reduce his contract,
yeah,
and he said no.
Yeah, he's refusing a pay cut. Is basically what is happening.
But now it seems like they might actually pay him. Maybe, but we don't know for sure yet.
so
looks bad on them.
if he leaves, Von Miller steps in, replaces him, mentors Micah Parsons.
Okay.
He could be
Yeah.
the DeMarcus Ware for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm convinced that Von Miller might only have another year left and might
I
retire.
agree.
So
I
that's
agree.
where I'm at. So
Yeah, but he's still a top talent though. Even though he only
I would
has
say so, yeah.
a few years left, he's still like
Not the
I'm
best
top
of
five
best like
guy.
he used to be, but
I'm
still
really
top
eager to
talent.
see if he could do it by himself. Because again, he had Aaron Donald to really help him out. If he would go to Dallas, he would have Micah Parsons to help out.
Mhm.
I'm really curious if he could actually do it by himself again.
Yeah.
I don't think he can.
Yeah.
I'd still be surprised about that. It's just like 1 year left. Let's win the Super
Yeah.
Bowl. Go to
Uh-huh.
a team that gives me the best opportunity. And I mean, the Rams and the Broncos are two of the top teams.
Mhm.
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah. Our next guy we got on here, Tyrann Mathieu,
Okay. The Honey Badger.
the Honey Badger.
I feel like
he
he
gonna
stays
go?
with Kansas City. will
No,
probably-
he's gone, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, he is going.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
he's
Well, it's
gone.
not. They could
I think
re-sign
so.
him. They
I
could.
think he's gone now.
I don't think they were re-signing him
I'm
with
trying
the
to
way
think would be
things
a
are
good fit
looking.
for him.
Pittsburgh. No, we got.
Yeah, not
we
really.
got Minka there.
Oh man, I feel like
I mean,
'Cause
there's a
they didn't
lot of
have
teams that
him.
could use him.
in the playoff game,
Right. And they got
they
ripped.
needed him,
They got ripped.
Mhm.
and that kind of showed like how badly
Hey, what's
they
that
might
about? Why
need
don't they
him.
want him?
That's the thing. They might.
I just think he's going to be asking too much, personally. With all the puzzle pieces they have on the team, it was bound to happen where they just can't pay
Right,
everybody.
They can't pay everybody.
They can't.
Man, I can't think of a team off the top of my head that really would
And the
want.
Jets really need a safety.
Yeah, well,
That's-
the Jets need
that's
pretty
another
much
team that's on
everything.
here.
They need everything.
Saints are on there.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere.
Sure, the Saints. Their defense is pretty good. That'd be a
But dang, the Saints the cap space
They're
for the
the
Saints
worst.
is the worst.
They're like negative
I
75.
don't know
million or
how
something
it.
like that.
I said the Falcons would be a good spot for him because I really think they need to target the defense here. Again, you have A.J. Terrell there at that corner position. If you could draft a corner or something like that, potentially that would really help the defense.
I don't know how the Buccaneers feel about getting a safety. I feel like their secondary was probably one of their weak points.
Mhm.
Mm.
Probably their weak point. Maybe not
Yeah.
anymore this year. I mean, their weak point's going to be a quarterback. What do you got for us, TJ? What are you thinking?
Personally, I think there's no clear answer to this one. Personally, I think he might sign back with the Chiefs. They sign him. They say, hey, cement yourself in the Hall of Fame. Get us a couple more Super Bowls. Because they do need that safety position, as we saw in that game. So I think there's a good shot he goes back there, but
it's strictly the money. They want him back, but again, like if you're him, you have that as an argument of you need me, pay me.
Right.
Right. And he has his chance for one more big contract.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, our last free agent guy, another big
Huge.
name, and a big guy.
Big Ben Roethlisberger.
No, Chandler Jones.
Yeah.
Absolute stud. What a
Absolute stud.
Yeah. I'm excited for
Absolutely gonna get signed. But
stud.
where's he
Pair him up with
going?
Von Miller in Denver.
Dang.
Pair
Now we're
or
talking.
you could send him to the Chiefs with his brother. Pair him up with Chris Jones. They're both incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so, oh man, imagine Von Miller and him went there. They're winning a Super
Yeah.
Bowl. They're winning a Super Bowl.
I mean,
see.
they're in talks right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to hurt their case.
No.
Definitely not going to hurt their case.
No.
The pass rush is lately what really seems like is winning team Super Bowls,
Mm-hmm.
especially in the actual Super Bowls.
Yep.
Teams know that. He should probably be the number one guy on the list for free agent players. I believe he's
Chandler
actually
Jones?
that good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is.
I
I
think-
think hands down he is.
I think he is that good. He's kind of an under the radar guy, but I mean, just look at the
down.
stats, the sacks that he gets.
Mhm.
It doesn't lie. It hits you straight
He's
in
a
the face.
menace. He's an absolute menace.
So some of the teams that are in
Tennessee?
talks. I'm not seeing Tennessee, but I am seeing Broncos on there. I am seeing
Well, Kansas City.
them.
I said that, Joe. What, are you sleeping over there?
Yeah.
Come on, dog. Your dang head.
Another team is the Seahawks. He could potentially go there.
Yeah, but are they going to be like? What are
They're not
what-
gonna be
like?
good.
What is their motive? If they're getting rid of
Their
all these
motive is
players-
money.
No, but I'm saying like the Seahawks. If they're getting rid of all these players, if they're going to get rid of Lockett on top of Wagner, on top of Russell Wilson, and why would they sign Chandler Jones and
Yeah.
then maybe get a couple extra wins whenever
Yeah.
they're clearly rebuilding right now? and
Man,
want
DK
young
Metcalf
guys.
is really going to need that binky next season because he's going to be crying a lot. Dude.
Oh man,
There's gonna be no team around him.
Mhm.
oh I can't imagine.
Another team on that list is the Bills. Bills could potentially have a signing opportunity for him.
Number one defense last year, statistically speaking.
That's just gonna add to it.
It's really
It's
add
so
to the fire.
stupid because, like, I mean, I get it, obviously, but, like, the only teams that are out there that any of these really good players have a chance to go to are the teams that are absolutely
The good
stacked.
teams, they want to. Most of them want to win, and I mean, with
Like-
the salary cap goes up each year, which even gives the good teams
Yeah.
more money to spend on players.
Like, I don't understand why more teams don't just go all out. Just be
Right.
like, hey, we need to put all our money right here, and then people will come for cheaper rates. People will come because they want to
you
win.
got to get the quarterback. That's
Exactly.
really what it is.
Yeah.
Easier
It's
said
just-
than
so
done at some
the-
at points.
The Broncos' new defensive coordinator promised he would be pressuring opposing quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So this would
Yeah.
definitely add to that promise.
I think that would be a good mix. If they get both Von Miller and Chandler Jones, I think that would be a
Man,
again, you
that
wouldn't
would
have to
be-
rely on Von Miller.
Mhm.
that would be insane if
I know
they if
there's
they
a lot of teams that love him.
Yeah.
Oh,
The Patriots jumped to my mind as a team that would like to get him if they
There's not a
can.
team in the NFL that wouldn't take him. I mean, it's just
Right.
down to the right price. That's all it is.
Right,
The Cardinals
yeah.
still want him. They just can't
Yeah.
afford him. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
dang if everything happens for the Broncos defense wise, Von Miller, Chandler Jones, I see them
or
Super Bowl
actually-
team.
Yeah.
What if the Rams went for him? If they're gonna lose Von Miller,
It's another option.
they pick him up and
Aaron
steal him
Donald,
from
Chandler
a division
Jones.
rival.
Yeah,
that.
that'd be
I
a
don't
very
think
good
it's
move.
much better than that for the
That'd
Rams.
be a good move.
That might be my number one right now for him, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the thing. We haven't seen anybody move yet.
That's disgusting to think about.
Well, the 16th.
That's a sad thing. Like whenever we're talking about these big free agents, I kind of like just put all the bad teams aside whenever
Yeah.
I'm like realistically
Mhm.
thinking about
Like
it.
who's gonna be able to run on that line?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You tell
Like
me.
what are you gonna do?
Right.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know. Hey, 16th. That's when free agency opens up
Cannot wait.
next week.
Oh, I'm excited.
Wow. All right. Make sure you subscribe because on the 16th, you can bet your money. we're gonna be
Floodgates are gonna
posting-
open.
Holy crap. This is going to be one of the biggest free agencies ever. And I mean
Well.
ever. So just got to get them hype, man.
Peace.